Hey YouTube. All right, it's Mike. This is my third video. Today I'm just going to be sharing some recent, I would say budget-friendly vintage pickups for the most part, a couple that are probably considered a little more modern, but just wanted to show a few of these recent pickups here with you. So the first stack is going to be some Nolan Ryan cards. My local card shop actually recently closed, so quick background there. Joe has had J&J Card and Coins in Attleboro for probably 35 or so years, and he recently closed up shop and was nice enough to give a few of his customers some decent deals on the way out. So I'll share some of these with you. Nothing crazy, but just some good easy pickups, some fun pickups. So we'll start here first. I've got a Nolan Ryan, a 1976 tops. These all averaged out about $2 a piece with the bundle that I got, but you know, nothing too special about this card. Condition wise, it's, you know, kind of what you'd expect for a $2 card. So nice looking Nolan Ryan there. Second one we have is a 1981 tops. It's a little bit better condition than the last one. Centering on these is always going to be tough, but registration on this one is nice. Edges are nice, corners are nice, you know, a little bit of light chipping there at the bottom, but again, for a couple bucks, I mean, you know, can't go wrong here. Then we've got a 1981. This is going to be Fleer. Yeah, I've got the sticker up here next. It's actually like the same image, but this one's not too bad actually. Centering on here is okay. You know, registration's a little fuzzy. Pretty typical of the times, I guess, right? But nice, fun, easy pickup there. Here we have the matching sticker. It says $6 again, didn't pay that, but you know, same image, same kind of design on the back there, more light gray, right? We've got the yellow, we've got the blue going on. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, here's the sticker, not peeled, not in the best shape either, but that's okay. Nice easy one for the Ryan stack. Next up we got 1983 Fleer. We got Nolan just chilling out, hanging out, sharing some jokes in between starts probably, I don't know. But you know, a litany of fantastic stats there on the back. Nice easy pickup there. Next one up we have 83 tops. This one's pretty decent, a little bit of a corner there, a little light edge issue there, but again, centering on this one, not too shabby. It's in the Stroh's uniform, looking good. And we've got 83 Don Russ, that high leg kick. Again, a couple bucks, can't go wrong, right? Then we've got 84 Don Russ. This one, the registration's really light. I don't know if this was in a window or faded or what, but it's like not great. But otherwise, you know, again, edges, corners, not terrible. I don't know if this was a common issue back then, but the thing almost looks like it came out of a, you know, copier machine or something. Next up, we've got 85 Don Russ. Pretty cool. All right, again, nice easy pickup for the Ryan stack, nothing special. And last we've got the 86 tops, right? Again, for $2. Not gonna complain about the shape there. All right, next part of the stack here, we've got 1968 tops. First one here is Bob Gibson. I think I paid $10 for this. Not bad for a Bob Gibson card. Good registration, no bad creases or anything like that. Centering's okay, you know, corners, edges, pretty typical. But, you know, registration's good. Love that card. I don't have a ton of Bob Gibson in the stack, but next up we've got the Hank Aaron. Same idea with this one. You know, a little bit of a rough corner here on the bottom, but nothing too bad. Good centering. Little off, you know, top to bottom there. We got a little extra space on the top, but I think it was at around like $20 for this card. Can't go wrong with that. Little dinged up corner here in the back, but again, I'll take it. you know, I'm not going to send these out to get graded, just fun cards for the stack. The next one, card I've always wanted. Every time I see it graded at a show, you know, it's 4, 5, 6s, you know, decent looking, but I never really want to spend the money for that and rather put it towards something else, even though it is kind of a cool iconic card. You've got Killebrew, Mays, and Mantle, 68 superstars here. This one I paid for about the price of a 1 if it were to be graded, and this one's raw. And, you know, it's probably about a 2. You know, it's obviously off center, as you can see. Off center on the back, you know, a little bit of a rough corner there, you know, but no major creases that go through the card or anywhere that you can identify here. So, you know, conservatively, I'd say it's probably going to grade out as a 2, but I'll leave it raw for my collection there. We're going to switch up to some modern pickups here. Actually, first, before I get into that, I don't know what you would call these. I guess you could say these are kind of a mix between, or somewhere on the edge, right? I'll let you guys be the judge. I didn't have any Ripken rookie cards in my collection, which is weird because I grew up idolizing Cal Ripken. I played for the Orioles in Little League. I wore number 8. I played third base, rotated between third, short, and pitching. And obviously Ripken was like, you know, the man. That little blue sticker is just on the penny sleeve on the outside there. But yeah, I mean, couldn't go wrong here. I think I paid, I don't know, not even $10 for this card. These are relatively cheap when they're not, you know, 9s and 10s. You can get these pretty cheap. There's obviously a lot of them out there, but love that. And then we've got the 82 Donruss solo card here. Another Ripken rookie. So happy to add these to the collection. Again, I'll keep these raw. No need to grade those. A couple that I might send out. This is an 89 score traded Ken Griffey Jr. This card's really sharp. I know these are tough to grade. I know PSA isn't giving out, you know, really 10s anymore, but centering on this is great. Corners are great. Edges are great. Registration's great. I've got no scratches or creases or anything on the card. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll take the risk, but again, I might just put it in a fresh penny sleeve and top loader and, you know, call it good. I'm happy with that either way. Next up, we've got a 1992 score select Greg Maddux Select Stars. This was only a couple bucks. These are just cool cards with that like Dufex effect on the card, you know. Not quite refractor, but playing with the light a little bit. And this one's fantastic. Great corners, edges, registration. I think from what I saw centering wise, this one looks okay. A little bit of chipping on the back. Probably not going to send it out for grading. Not going to be worth the money to do that. Keep it as it is. Next up, we've got an 86 Donruss Highlights Bo Jackson rookie card. Sort of a rookie card, I guess, but it's highlighting the longest home run in Royal Stadium history. This one's also pretty sharp. On the back, I don't know, maybe just an ever so slightly little edge issue there, corner, I don't know. But centering on this is great. Awesome card. And then we've got the Future Stars, Bo Jackson, another rookie card here. I know he's got a bunch of different ones, but this is a great card. A little bit off center, left to right. I'm not going to send this out for grading, just not worth the money. And even if it were a perfect card, the chances of it actually getting a 10 are slim. These days, that is tough. Last but certainly not least, not a baseball card, but, you know, here in Massachusetts, you know, fans of a certain age will remember Andy Moog. Fantastic goalie for the Boston Bruins. This is an autographed copy. I picked this up for like $15. Again, how do you go wrong with that? Yeah, that'll go in the growing but small hockey collection for now. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for now. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you soon.